Hey, what's up guys, Will's Garage here. So shortly after removing the carpet on my E92 M3 track car build, I realized it's really awkward not having a dead pedal to rest my foot on, and the extra space below my heel felt really weird while driving, and I found myself having some difficulty cleaning out the foot area from all the dirt brought in from getting in and out of the car as well. So I decided to pick up these carbon floor pans made by Carbontec. I initially had plans on installing aluminum floor pans, but after pricing it all out, these Carbontec pieces came out to only $100 more in total, shipped straight to my door, and that's considering these come all the way from Poland. And I have to mention, the favorable exchange rates currently between USD and the Euro lately really helped out. And I personally think it's totally worth it because I'm a huge fan of carbon fiber, and as you can see here, the quality of these pieces are top notch. Alright, so by now you guys are probably wondering how much do these weigh, so let's take a look. The driver's side panel is about 1.6 pounds. And the passenger side is about 2.6 pounds. For installation, I first placed it in the car for test fitting, and I noticed that the surface is uneven because there are a few studs in the way, as you can see here. So I pulled out my Harbor Freight angle grinder to cut them off. For the leftover bits, I switched to a grinding wheel to grind down the remaining nubs. After retest fitting again, I noticed the surface was still a bit uneven. As you can see here, all kinds of ridges and dimples are in the floor, so I decided to mock up a cardboard template of the floor pan so I can accurately determine where to drill the holes. And I also picked up some rubber spacers to fill in the uneven surface issue. These come in a variety of 5, 10, and 15 millimeter. For the mounting hardware, I picked up a variety of stainless steel M6 sized bolts with flat tops so they wouldn't get in the way of my feet while driving. And I also got some stainless steel rib nuts. After marking the mounting points, next was to drill the floor pan. Once I had the holes in the floor pan drilled, I test fitted it one last time and marked the areas in the car floor to be drilled. Alright, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to be installing these rib nuts into the floor paneling. If you guys don't know what these are, basically you just drop into the hole, and in this case I'm going to be using a manual installation tool. And what you do is, while this is dropped into the hole, I'm going to thread the tool into the rib nut. What it's going to do when I crank it down is that it's going to compress the whole rib nut against the panel, in this case the flooring, and it's going to stay put into the flooring so that I can screw the bolt in from the top. Go ahead and install this. Good enough. There you go, rib nuts installed. I'm going to do the same for the other two. Unfortunately, I couldn't get this one to optimally line up. It's right on an angle right here, but I think I will still be able to make this work. When installing rib nuts, you want to make sure that they're mounting against a flat surface, but it was tough finding an optimal area for the right side mounting surface, so I had to do a little jerry rigging to straighten out the rib nut. Looks pretty straight now. This is the one I just straightened out. Worked pretty well. Alright, this thing is not going anywhere. I was thinking about putting a fourth bolt right here. I'm going to try it out with 3 first. I think this is enough. Alright, so this is what it looks like right now. And as for the passenger seat, I'm just going to leave it open for now because I don't even have a passenger seat installed. So once I do install the passenger seat, I will install the footrest at the same time. Alright, so I'm going to take it out for a test drive.